Hey everyone, this training is going to show you how amazing Asana is. It's a project management tool. And once you start to grow your business and have a lot of different parts to manage, i.e., you are doing everything from sales to marketing to getting out there and planning new events and tracking leads, things get a little bit chaotic. And it's really great to have some project management software. So Asana is very approachable, very easy to start using. And if it works for you, it works. If you still love paper lists, then no worries. But you might come to it someday down the line. It took me about 2 years of thinking about moving my list making to online to actually get it online. So once you're logged in, or once you've created your account rather, you'll be able to log in. And I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour. So this will be your home screen. You can change your workplace by clicking, once you've populated your profile, by clicking your image. So most of you will just do everything in personal projects, but you can also create new workspaces. And once you're in that, there is this black taskbar on the left. So what I want to draw attention to is all these different projects. You won't have any when you start, but it is possible to begin creating projects. So say you are creating a project because you need to start building your online course. Maybe that's your goal here in the visionary method. So I want you to make sure that you create a project. Maybe your online course is 8 weeks to happiness, okay? You can leave this checked as list and then create the project. So now we've got a project called 8 Weeks to Happiness. And if that's your only one, that's the only one you will see. And I want to explore how to add tasks, due dates, and how to assign projects if you have other people in your workspace. So you should see your title up here, the name of your project. You can change the highlight color of it. You know, you might want to do every course a different color. We're going to use yellow because that's one of the colors of the visionary method. And from here, all you're going to do is start by adding some tasks. So tasks would be things like um, deciding on a name for the course. So maybe you're not sure if you like 8 Weeks to Happiness. Maybe your next task is plan the 8 weeks of modules. Maybe your next task is to get an Instagram account or program. Okay, the list goes on. I'm sure there's lots you need to do within creating your course. Now, the cool thing is too, you can also add sections. So you've got all these tasks and you're thinking, okay, well, some of these need to be done before the new year and some of them can wait. So maybe you add a section that says urgent, and perhaps deciding on a name for the course is urgent because you want to make a logo. And maybe you add another section that says 2019. And you slide just by using this little slider up here and say, okay, you can wait to plan the 8 weeks and you can wait to get an IG account, but urgent is deciding on the name for the course and getting logo made. Again, I'm just making this up. Okay. So from here, once you've got some tasks in, you've really planned out your project, you've broken it down into small baby steps, I want you to assign due dates to everything. So maybe the urgent tasks you start with. So for deciding on a name for the course, you're going to click on that task, and over on your right here, you're going to see a due date. So maybe you say that that needs to be done by tomorrow. Getting the logo made will come after because you need to decide on the name first. So maybe you give yourself some time. Okay, you select whatever due date sounds right for you. Let's go back to deciding on the name for the course. Description, you can write whatever you need to just remember maybe what you've already brainstormed, or you need to expand on what the task is. So maybe you've brainstormed some names. So you say 8 Weeks to Happiness, Happy Life in 8, Love Your Life in 8 weeks, etc. So you can add a description. You can also add some attachments, as you'll see up here. You can also write comments to yourself. So if you decide to include other people on your tasks in the future, you can tag them. So if I had you on my Asana, I would be able to tag you and make sure that you see it. So I could say, hey, Marley, and tag Marley if I had a Marley. Please see above. Okay, so then this person would get a notification that they need to review it. So it's great once you start to build out your team. Now, we've got all that good. When you complete tasks, you just click that nice little check mark and it goes into a complete task. But here's the thing. If you are a multitasker like me and you have different projects, maybe you have work, personal, you've got your coaching business, you've got a retail store that you send shipments from, you've got a lot going on. What I want you to do then is start to make multiple projects, input everything, and then under reports, this is where things can really come in handy for deciding what you're going to work on for the day. So when I start my day, what I always do is I go to reports. I'll just expand it here, tasks I've created. And then I want you to watch carefully. What I'm going to do is click this change view, and I'm going to sort it by due date. Then I'm going to refine the search and see only what is incomplete. I don't care about the completed documents. I just want to see what's incomplete and refine it. And then it's going to sort everything that I need to do today. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff to do today. And then you know exactly what your tasks are of the day. But if you're looking at something and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I just absolutely need to reschedule that, for example. Okay, if that's the case, I might click the task and say, I can't do my social media workbook today. So I'm going to put that for tomorrow so I don't stress about it looking at my to-do list, right? If things have been completed already, you just click, yep, 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 get them off your list, right? Then your today list becomes a little more condensed. And it's just a great way to ensure that if you have like 30 tasks listed for today, you're not prioritizing properly. You want to have about 5 to 10 tasks, depending on how big they are, maybe even just 2 to 10 if you have a full-time job and you're doing your business. Make sure that you only have listed there what you can accomplish. So that is the basics of Asana. You can upgrade to a paid version, but I do think that it gives you most of what you need through this free version.